Well, swatting, I'm sure you've heard the term. It is the practice of reporting a fake emergency to 911 in an attempt to get law enforcement to swarm a particular location. Well, over the summer, dispatch centers across the country, they got 911 calls about bombs on college campuses. And in recent months, high schools have been targeted. Lead investigator Brian Duggar joining us to discuss this issue. Brian?
Yeah, during the past 2 months, at least 9 schools in northern Ohio have been targeted, 4 in northwest Ohio. Now, law enforcement cannot confirm that the calls were placed by the same person, but the calls follow the same script, delivered by a male with a heavy foreign accent.
So there is an active shooter at Start High School. Hello, 6 students have been shot at Start High School. The suspect, Spanish male, wearing black pants, armed with rifle, came to the classroom, shot at 6 students. Start High School when I was teaching in the classroom.
At the same time as Start High School was being locked down last Wednesday, a dispatcher in Hancock County was receiving a call about Liberty Benton.
Hello, there is an active shooter at Liberty Benton High School. Hello, 6 students have been shot at Liberty Benton High School. The suspect, Spanish male, wearing black jacket, black pants, armed with rifle, came to the classroom, shot at 6 students.
And then a call about a Cleveland high school. The male gave the same name as the Start caller.
What's your name?
Have been shot at Eastwood Senior High School. Mike Green. Mike Green.
The Cleveland office of the FBI provided us with the following statement. The Cleveland FBI is aware of the swatting incidents in northern Ohio. The FBI takes swatting very seriously because it puts innocent people at risk. While we have no information to indicate a specific and credible threat, we will continue to work with our local, state, and federal law enforcement partners to gather, share, and act upon threat information as it comes to our attention. Timothy Dimoff, who has spent 40 years in law enforcement and is a security consultant, says even though the calls are a hoax, they're disruptive and dangerous.
All hands on deck, all available police officers, assistants, safety forces, they're responding, and they're responding in a very high alert. And so anybody and everybody they confront as soon as they enter that property is basically under suspicion.
And the situation is ripe for an accident, with forces responding to a high-stress situation.
Something as simple as a police approaching and saying, hey, stop, and the person reaches in their pocket. What does that mean to an officer who's responding to this type of call?
School addresses, photos, even layouts are easily accessed online. Multiple media outlets have reported that the FBI believes the caller could be using the Text Now app. Accounts are traceable, but locational calls can be disguised.
It just gives you more flexibility without being tied down to certain services. And it can be used across all electronic applications, phones and laptops.
Wow, Brian, this is unbelievable. So I guess the obvious question is, what could be done to try to stop these calls?
Yeah, like I said, the account is traceable. Now, Wired Magazine and NPR have both reported that the numbers obtained by 911 are being run through an Ethiopian phone company, and that account has apparently been shut down. But dispatch centers have surely gotten notifications about these calls, and this is where school resource officers are going to play a big role. They're going to need to give officers more information about what to expect when they arrive after receiving one of these calls. Reporting in studio, this is Brian Duggar for WTUL 11.